Shambhala Lion Editions presents Mexico City Blues by Jack Kerouac, read by Allen Ginsberg.
Mexico City Blues. Note: I want to be considered a jazz poet blowing a long blues in an afternoon jam session on Sunday. I take 242 choruses. My ideas vary and sometimes roll from chorus to chorus or from halfway through a chorus to halfway into the next. First chorus. Butte magic of ignorance. Butte magic is the same as no butte. All one light, old rough roads, one high iron main way. Denver is the same. The guy I was with, his uncle was the governor of Wyoming. Course, he paid me back. 10 days, 2 weeks, stock and joint. Was an old crook anyway. The same voice on the same ship. The supreme vehicle, SS Excalibur, Maynard, Main Line, Mountain, Merudvaga, Merchant of Missy. Second chorus. Man is not worried in the middle. Man in the middle is not worried. He knows his karma is not buried. But his karma, unknown to him, may end, which is nirvana. Wild men who kill have karmas of ill. Good men who love have karmas of dove. Snakes are poor denizens of hell who have come surreptitioning through the tall grass to face the pool of clear frogs. Third chorus. Describe fires in river-bottom sand and the cooking of hot dogs spitted in whittled sticks over flames of wood fire with grease dropping in smoke to brown and blacken the salty hot dogs, and the wine and the work on the railroad. 275 billion in debt, says the government. $275 billion in debt, like unending heaven and unnumbered sentient beings who will be admitted, not numerable, to the new pair of shoes of white guru fleece. Oh ho! The purple paradise. Fourth chorus. Roosevelt was worth $6-7 million. He was tight. Frog waits till poor fly flies by, and then they got him. The pool of clear rocks, covered with vegetable scum, covered the rocks, cleared the pool, covered the warm surface, covered the lotus, dusted the watermelon flower, aerial the pad, clean queer the clear blue water, and then they got 'em. The oil of the olive, bittersweet taffies, bittersweet cabbage, cabbage soup made right, a hunk of grass, sauerkraut let work in a big barrel, stunk but good. Fifth chorus. I am not Gregory Corso, the Italian minnesinger of the Song of Corsica, Subioso Gregorio Corso, the haunted verse-maker king of Brattle Street. In streets of snow he wove the show, and worried in tunnels and mad dog barked. Kind king mind, Allen Ginsberg called me. William Burroughs is William Lee. Samuel Johnson is Under the Sea. Rotheridge Cole Porter of Peppers is Numbro Elabora, if you know what I palabra. Sixth chorus. This thinking is stopped. Buddha's secret moonlight is the ancient virtue of laying up and thinking happy and comfortable thoughts. This, which modern society has branded loafing, is made available to people now apparently only by junk. Self depends on existence of other self, and so no solo universal self exists. No self, no other self, no innumerable selves, no universal self, and no ideas relating to existence or non-existence thereof. The greatest who has undertaken to comfort innumerable beings. The kind one, the art of kindness master, the master of wisdom, the great ferryman, the great vehicle being. Seventh chorus. He who is free from arbitrary conceptions of being or non-being, the genius of the elephant, the destroyer of elephant trainers by death, the destroyer of elephants by death, the destroyer of death, the destroyer and exterminator of death, exterminator of being and non-being, Tathagata, the essence master, the womb, the manifester, man's made essence, essences made man, the maker of light, the destroyer of light. Eighth chorus. Mysterious red rivers of the north, Obi Ubang, African Montanas of the Gulchi Piri earth, lakes of light, old seas, Mississippi River, Chicago, the Great Lakes, the small rivers like Indiana, the big ones like Amazon, Joliet flew, Alma, the river of snowy love, Amida, of brightest perfect compassion, the Tamiami Trail across the Everglades, Ailarala, Larilara, singing breasts of women of earth receiving juicy rivers, red earth. Ninth chorus. We're all taking shortcut through Death Valley, the volcanic mountains, and the lizard ice, and the lice of sand, lasses of weed black, cock-rocked filtrite, redwoods so huge they climb passes, by God, the giant angels in the Washington, D.C. blue sky, the heroines of Cathedral Fellahin, Mexico, commenting on the great cities of the world, the blue marvel of New Orleans, land of swamps. Ingers had done windows with penal Australia too. Per Atanti Satasa, the central Indi Portuga Quite. 10th chorus. The great hanging weak teat of India on the map, the fingernail of Malaya, the wall of China, the Korea Tipu's thumb, the salamander Japan, the Okinawa moon spot, the Pacific, the back of Hawaiian mountains, coconuts, kinds, balconies. Ah, Tarzan, and D.W. Griffith, the great American director, strolling down disgruntled Hollywood Lane, to Toot, Nebraska, Indian Village, New York, Atlantis, Rome, Peleus and Melissander, and swans of balls, spots of foam on the ocean.